Hello, this is Lhota here, reminding you all to please vote for your New York mayoral candidate tomorrow. And I know the decision can be difficult, which is why I've chosen to talk to you in this video and answer some of your questions so that you know who is the best candidate out there. Though before I start, I do want to say there's this misconception out there that I want to kill kittens. I know it's ridiculous. If you're unfamiliar with the story, there was an incident where kittens were lost in the subway and we had to stop train service to rescue them, and I said that that was inappropriate. And people interpreted that as I wish to harm cute little kittens. Nothing can be further from the truth. It's just that I am the only candidate in this race that used to be head of the Manhattan Transit Authority, and I do not think this is an appropriate measure to take in one of the busiest cities in the world, stopping train traffic and whatnot. Okay, so I hope that's all clear. And now to get to some of your questions. What is your best quality that will make you a great mayor for New York City? That is an excellent question. I would say my resourcefulness. I'm a very resourceful person. An example that comes to mind is once during a birthday party that we were throwing for my son, my wife and I. What happened was we got him a piñata because he had been asking for a piñata. But the thing is, we didn't know the piñata did not come with candy loaded in it. We didn't know we had to buy the candy separate. So what we did was, there was what I did rather, is that I went around the neighborhood, and the neighborhood had been experiencing a stray cat problem. We just gathered around all the stray cats, little kittens, and whatnot, and we just filled the piñata with that. And my son and all his friends had a whack at the piñata, and they had a wonderful time. And not only did it solve the problem what to do with the party, but it solved the stray kitten problem as well. So I think that's a very concrete example of resourcefulness and what I would bring to the office. Alright, let's go with your next question. What is your position on stop and frisk? Stop and frisk, I know it's a touchy issue for some. I personally am in favor of stop and frisk. The police are in favor of it. Our current mayor is in favor of it. And I think I would implement it too. Though I do think there need to be amendments to that system. Because right now what we're doing, there's like a too harsh of a touch, if that's a good analogy. I think, if you're going to choke a cat, you don't want to choke it full on. You want to choke it ever so slightly, so you can get the maximum strangulation value on that sort of thing. You don't want to, because then the cat doesn't suffer, and then, what are you even doing it for? They said there's more than one way to skin a cat. I would disagree. There's only one way for me. Alright. Who do you think is destroying America most? Well, that's kind of a gotcha question, to be honest. I know everybody's expecting me to give an answer that makes me to look like I'm some bad guy, like a popular figure. I'm taking him down a peg. That's not my style, but I do believe that you are a voter and you have asked me a question. I am obligated to answer that question. So who do I think is destroying America the most? To be quite frank, Garfield. Kids, they see this cartoon character sleeping all day, being lazy and gorging himself on lasagna. We have a laziness epidemic and a obesity epidemic in this nation, and I just don't think that's right. I think if I could put a stop to anybody, it would be him. But to each his own. To each his own. All right. Is there something you will do as mayor to improve our city that your opponent has declared or has not declared he will do? I'm guessing you're asking if I have plans that he doesn't. Of course I do. One thing I would do is get rid of the pest problem. It's nobody likes to see these pests coming in the park or in the subway rather. Anyway, you're just trying to eat and then you see a kitten somewhere. That's just disgusting to me. That we can do better. This is the greatest city in the world. I don't think that is acceptable behavior, and you don't have to stand for that. So vote for me, and I will do something about it. I swear to God. Okay, next question. Can I have cheeseburger? I don't know what that means. I don't like it though. I don't like it. Some pranks that put that up must have been. Okay. Well, after that, I think I can only take one more question, and I'm sorry if I did not get to your question. I apologize, but I really do have to get ready for tomorrow's election, so please just forgive me. Okay. How do you feel about the MTA discovering an extra $2 billion lying around and still going through with plans to raise rates for New Yorkers on the go? I think it's perfectly fucking acceptable that happened. And if you fucking ever insinuate that they cannot do that, I will come over there and stomp on your fucking cat's head and fucking kill it. You piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I am Joe Lhota. For mayor. Vote for me.
You were born from the wreckage, away from me. You're in the arms.